Okay, so I meant to have this review up sooner. There was a screening for it on Thursday night, but I had X at 7 p.m. and I think I have gotten older because I know I used to do 2 movies in a row late at night, but now I'm like 10 p.m. after another screening at 7? I don't know. That's time I could be at home sleeping. So I went on Friday afternoon and there was a problem with the projector. It was during the trailers and it kept just freezing like every second. Sure, I could have stayed, but it probably would have taken about 5 hours to get through the movie. And then I ended up going to a later show where it was still doing the same thing during the trailers, but they did end up fixing it. It just made the trailers about 40 minutes to get through. All of that though, totally worth it because I really like the outfit a lot. The Outfit is another bottle type movie, which basically could be a stage play as it's really just in one location. The movie is set in 1956 in Chicago, and Mark Rylance stars as an expert cutter in a tailor shop, where the place also serves as a meetup or drop-off location for gangsters. Then in one night, 2 gangsters show up, one is the boss's son and is taking a bullet, and you can tell that Rylance just wants these people out of his life and out of his shop. But even with him, there's little things that'll happen, like some reaction shots, where you're not sure if he's hiding something or if he's even mentally stable. All the characters in this movie are just great. It's the kind of movie where you have a story filled with killers or sleazebags, but you don't want to see them die necessarily because they're so good on screen and you want them to stick around for a while. Dylan O'Brien as the boss's son is particularly excellent and probably my favorite performance of his. He comes in at first like your stereotypical young, hothead Chicago gangster, but then has some great scenes with Rylance that do make him a much more in-depth character than were first introduced. Johnny Flynn is great. The movie has a plot that revolves around a tape that was recorded by a rat within their organization, and you spend a lot of time looking at all these characters, wondering if any of them are hiding something, where their allegiances lie, or if there's something going on underneath. It's also fun watching Rylance, from the beginning, really play some of these people against each other, while still not knowing what his story is. The movie's kind of like a 50s Reservoir Dogs in some aspects, and the dialogue is just fantastic, with these great lines and insults back and forth. And watching these people play each other for information. There's a lot of twists in it, and after a while, some of it can seem a little convoluted. And it does get a little climaxy in the last 5 minutes, but there are still some badass things that happen in those final moments. I'll give the movie an A-. I'm really glad I saw this one. I remember getting the trailers a couple of times, and I don't remember it looking bad or anything, but the trailer did kind of go in one ear and out the other, to the point to where when I saw the movie, I had to look up the synopsis to remind myself what was in the trailer. I totally recommend checking this out, and if the trailers freeze, stick around, it'll be worth it. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and be sure to check out our review posted yesterday for the Sandra Bullock Channing Tatum movie The Lost City, and we'll see you next time.